Welcome to Kathy's Hobby Corner.
Hey guys, I've been running around a little bit and I want to give y'all an update of what's going on here in the garden. Okay, I came out today and y'all know, well, we've had a bit of rain, so that's kind of a good thing because we got some beans going right here and we are starting to see a few of them come up. Look at there. There. I don't see any more, but oh, and there. So we got some beans coming up. We got okra back here. And we've got okra coming up here, here, here. I don't see any up. I see a little bitty one right there. So we're going to keep watching this okra. I think what I'm going to do though, I use these pans. They do not have holes, but I think I'm going to add a little soil in here to keep the temperature balanced in these pots, because sometimes they can dry out kind of quickly and we don't want that happening. See how it's dry down there? So I think I'm going to add some soil in here, and that way it'll be able to keep the moisture going in the pots. All right, over here, our lone tomato plant, and it is doing just fine. We planted some deck corn. So we have 4 in each one, and I do see some of the corn coming up. There's 2 in this pot. There's no 3 because we have 4 in each pot. I see 2 coming up in this one. I see 2 coming up in this one, and I see 1 in the back. No, 2 in the back pot. So I only put 2 in that one, and I put 4 in each of these pots because that would give enough room for them to be able to come up. But these are some new deck corn from Burpees, and they said you can just put them in a pot and grow them on the deck. So we're going to try that and see what it does. All right, I need to harvest this bok choy. Yeah, remember, I thought it was Brussels sprouts, but it turned out to be, you know what? Wait a minute, something. This is, okay. I need to transplant this. That's definitely something else. That's not bok choy. But anyway, our bok choy is doing well. I need to come out here and harvest before the bugs eat it all up. All right, y'all remember last week we moved everything out here to the yard so we'd have more room to maneuver. And hey, I think one of our green beans is finally coming up in this pot. Yeah, that's a green bean. So it's finally coming up. Maybe that's gotten warm enough, so we'll see. Bok choy. And guys, I let this go a little too long. Y'all see it done started blooming. I'm going to harvest the leaves that I can and probably just cut that on down because we're done with the season for the bok choy. But if your leaves are still looking good and you want to see if you can get some more out of it, pinch off this flowering part. Just pinch it off and throw it away, because once it starts flowering, the taste leaves. Okay, so just remember that. You can get a little long, you can elongate the growing season by pinching off the flower part in the middle so that it doesn't change the taste. This one's too far gone, so we're not going to worry about that one. Our broccoli is doing okay. Y'all know we spread them out a little further. We did have about 3 in each box. Now we got 2 in each box. They seem to be doing okay. Don't forget, guys, you can eat broccoli leaves. So don't just let everything go to waste. Bok choy here, we're going to do a harvest. Something's been digging in that box. I need to add some soil in. Broccoli, doing okay. Our bell peppers are doing good. We've got 3 in each pot. Okay. Don't see anything yet. Oh, we got one. Look at this one. This one has a bell pepper. Look at there. Look at that bell pepper. All right, so our bell peppers have started. Let's see, and we have bell peppers in each of these pots. Look like they're doing okay. No drama. Okay. Broccoli here, broccoli here. The green bean that we planted in this box a few weeks ago, they didn't do very well, but I see one came up, but it looked like something nibbled off the top of it. So we started some more green beans and we got those on the deck. So we're not going to worry too much about what happened to these down here. These are our cowpeas. I think they're still having trouble struggling in the soil. So I'm probably going to see about changing out the soil and planting some more. Because so far only 2 have come up. So yeah, we're going to work on doing that. Okay, y'all, we got a tomato bin. Our tomato bin is doing good, but I need to come through here and I need to clip off all the lower limbs. Anything that's close to the ground, we need to clip off any extra suckers because we want one limb for these going straight up. So I'll get out here and work on these as well. But they're doing good. Our fig tree. There is the fig. Hopefully we may be able to get us a few figs this year. Have to wait and see. Usually the figs will be hanging off and they get ready, I think, around October if we get some. Our turnip greens are doing okay. Not too many bug bites. I'm going to spray them when the sun goes down. Yeah, I remember we sprayed out these collard greens and we need to water out here, and I think I'll get out here and do that. We got a few nut edge coming up. I'm going to pull those out because we don't want them to overcrowd the box. The extra turnip greens that we had, I sorted some in here. They're doing okay. They're struggling a little bit. I sorted some in here. These seem to be doing better, probably because they get more shade toward the end of the day. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we put the last of a few of them, not the last, but a few of them over here in this blueberry bucket. Y'all remember I told y'all we had transplanted this blueberry over here and it's coming back. So I'm glad to see it. All right, our thornless blackberries. We've got blackberries. They haven't started turning colors yet, but they're all on the vine. So I'm hoping for a good harvest this time. We have a mesh that we're using to put across the top, not to hinder the bugs from getting in, but to keep the birds from landing on top and eating, just going to town eating. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of these blackberries once they turn ripe. Okay, now these are starting to turn colors. Look at that. That one's turning a reddish color. So they are starting to do it. All right, so we'll keep an eye out on our blackberries. Let me see what they're doing. All right. Over here, we moved our cabbage here because we have a tree that shades this picnic table, and it turns out it's the perfect place to put cabbage. As y'all can see, it looks like it's doing good. I got onions sorted through here, so that seems to be keeping away some of the bugs. These leaves are coming up. Don't forget, guys, I know you want to get your cabbage real big and thick in the middle, and you can, but in the meantime, if you see something that looks like you can go ahead on and cut into it, you know you can go ahead on and cut the leaves and have you some cabbage. All right, so we've got it all through here. They're coming together nicely. I don't see any worms. That's what I'm looking for, guys. And the middles are starting to crest and come together. Yep, everything's looking good. Just glancing, guys, checking to see if I see any worms. So far, I don't see anything. These are smaller over here. Not quite sure what's going on with these, but they just may need a little bit more care. I think I'm going to come out and snip off some of these yellowing leaves. Just making sure I don't see any bugs on the back of there to give the middle part more time to grow. Yeah, so like these yellow ones, I'm going to snip these off and let these stronger ones here in the middle continue going. So we don't want the energy going to the leaves that we're not going to eat. All right, that is the cabbages. And these were the other collard greens I was telling y'all about. So they are doing fairly well in the buckets. They survive. So we've got all of those, still all of these, and all of these, and they're doing good. So hopefully we'll get us a nice harvest of collard greens. Raspberry bush is trying to come back in. Yeah, I remember about a week or two ago I de-weeded some weeds that were coming up in here, so they're doing good. Let's check on our apple tree. Okay, so we put a lot of bags to secure some of the apples, but as y'all can see, there are still a lot of apples that we didn't bag up. Just trying to make sure we get some for us and some for some that the insects can have. Like you can see some insect damage on some of these. But in general, still really nice. Look at that one. You see that little apple? So I figure if we keep some and give some to the animals, we might do okay. My bags seem to be doing all right. Nothing's blowing off in the ground. We're using two different styles of bags this year. We're using the paper ones. We're using some of the little mesh ones. You see the little mesh ones. But mainly, this one came off of somewhere. Need to check and see what this came off of. Came off of one of my peach trees, I'm sure. Okay, where'd you come from? Oh, I think you came off this limb here. Yep, it came. This is a peach tree, guys. As y'all can see, they're running right into each other. But anyway, I'll have to put this one back on there. We had some high winds, and I'm thinking that's probably where this came from. See, there's birds jumping in the trees because they're waiting for the peaches too. All right. Okay, everything's still looking good in the bags. I'm going to put that one back on one of the limbs. I see these are doing okay. As y'all can see, there are a whole lot up top where we couldn't reach. But we're just happy to have some because a lot of times, the last few times, y'all know, either illness happened to the tree or the squirrels came out here and ate everything. So we didn't get anything. We got a lot up in that section as well. So far, guys, I think we're going to at least be able to enjoy some of our peaches. Now, I do notice that the tree is still shedding a lot of peaches. And I think that's just something that happens. Like I see this one here. We wrapped that one up, but it didn't survive. The tree shedded it. See there? The tree shedded it. So I can take that one off. You see this one here. Okay, the tree did not shed that one, but it shed this one down here. It didn't shed that one. So sometimes the trees pick and choose what they're going to protect and keep and what they're going to shed. This is nice. This one's got about 2 or 3 peaches on it. Y'all see, they're nice size. We still got time because this is May, and they've still got about 2 to 3 months to go. Oh, that one shedded a lot. Look at there. That one shedded too. So you just never know. Between the watering, the rain, you never know what you may or may not get. Okay, back to the apples. All right. Something landed on that branch. I meant to come back out and cut it, but something landed on it and it broke it. So, oh look, that apple's still down there going to town. Look at there. All right, so our fruit trees are doing okay. We've got our onions and our garlic down here. As y'all can see, yep, more of our onions are coming in. The bulbs that I planted, they're starting to come in. I've got to do some de-weeding in here, but the bulbs are coming up. Look at all these. We planted some red ones. Now, how did that one get out the dirt? That's the other thing. You can't ever tell what's out here digging stuff up. So, we'll see if we can put that back in the soil, because we don't want to lose anything. All right. And we've got onions back there. And of course we got this main onion we've been waiting on, because I want to see if this bulb turns black with seeds. And if it does, we'll be able to get some more seeds out of, some more onion seeds. So we're waiting for that one to completely mature, in that one as well. More onions are coming up. So that's all good. All right, our potato bin is doing well. I don't see anywhere anything's digging around in here, and that's good. I don't want nothing dislodged. Right here we've got gold Yukons. In this row here, we're hoping that we have some red New Orleans. These two here. This one here, rather. We only had one row because we only had a few seed potatoes for the red. And all of this is supposed to be purple seed potatoes. So we should, looks like it's doing good. So we should get a nice harvest of potatoes this season. Over to the strawberry bin. Okay. Ooh, guys, I got to come back out here. We've got red strawberries everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll definitely come back out here and harvest these. I see red there. I think I see about 6 or 7 at least. Yep. All right, so we'll come back out here and harvest these. Our blueberries aren't ready yet. They're still green. When they turn dark blue, that's when they'll be ready to harvest. But we put this netting on here because every year the birds eat us out of house and home. So we want to eliminate that. But guys, so far, that is everything that is going on in the garden. And I'm going to come back out here and harvest a few things. And I also need to harvest some bok choy. And I need to transplant a couple of other little things. So hopefully I can get it all done. But thanks for watching.